Coffee break with me. Woo! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Today I'm here with a really special video, and it's special to me because I have to tell you guys a secret. I know that Valentine's Day is around the corner, and it can be kind of a rough day for some of us. And I have a confession. I didn't have a Valentine, like an actual Valentine, boyfriend, date, or anything until I got married. So my husband and I got married in October. My first Valentine ever was my husband that following February. So it goes to show that it's not a big deal. In fact, when I was growing up, I had a Valentine every single year, and that was actually my mom. In my culture, Valentine's Day is also the day of friendship. So every year my mom would buy my brother and I a present, and she would say that we were her Valentine, which was really, really special. And so it kind of turned into a celebration of just love in general for me. Having a beauty channel, I was like, how can I tie in Valentine's Day to a video, like the Valentine's Day theme to a video? And I was like, what if I do a video where I say how to be your own Valentine? So my idea is to share some of my super duper, ultra luxe, super favorite, pampering, girly, feminine, spoil myself type products. These are all products that are a little pricey. They are definitely luxe and high end, but whenever I reach for them, they make me feel like a rock star. They make me feel lovely and beautiful and girly and feminine, and they just smell so good. Using them just makes me feel pretty. It just makes me feel like woman. And I think that's a really good thing to celebrate. I think that's a really good feeling to have. And I think it's something really special. But you guys know that I'm always talking about coupons and finding sales and getting good deals. So I wanted to make sure that I shared products with you that you were able to find, not necessarily on sale, but at least not pay full price. And I'm always talking about Ebates. So I don't know if you guys have seen my description box. I have the same stuff in every single description box, and I always have a link for Ebates. It's like a sign-up link. So basically, anytime you're gonna go shopping on a website, if you go to your Ebates account first and then go to your online retailer from there, you get money back. I know it sounds like a scam and it sounds like there's a catch. You're like, it can't be that easy. But honest to God, you guys, it is that simple. I'm gonna have my friend Samantha from Sammy's Makeup Corner put in the comments like a disclaimer, because she didn't believe me either. But basically, you just sign up for an account, and then you're like, oh, you know what? I ran out of moisturizer. So you go to Ebates first, and then you go and you search for Sephora, you click over, it opens up the Sephora website, and no matter how much you spend there, you're gonna get a % back. And you get the % back via PayPal or a check. I mean, it's pretty magical. This week, I think Sephora is 8%, which is the highest that it gets, so it's super exciting. So what I decided to do was make sure that all of the products that I get are from Sephora, just so that you guys are like, okay, Dani, don't be showing me something where I can't get Ebates on it. So basically, I will list all these products in the description box below, but don't be like, oh my God, Dani, you're so fancy, you're sharing this expensive stuff with us, because remember, I'm just like you, and I always try to get a good deal, and I always try to get a discount, even if it's just using my Ebates. So keep that in mind. We're not that fancy here. Let's go ahead and get started. One of the very first things that I think make me feel more girly and more pretty and more feminine and more, yes, girl, amazing, is taking care of my skin. And skin on my face, skin on my body, skin all over the place. But the very first thing that I like to concentrate on is my skin on my face, because that's where I put the makeup. And if the makeup doesn't have a nice playground to play, it's not gonna look nice, right? So I really enjoy using products from Somerville, but they're so expensive. So whenever I can get a good deal, I take advantage. My favorite product from Somerville is Exfolikate, and this is a chemical exfoliator. So it does burn a little, it does tingle, but it takes off every little bit of dead skin on your face off completely, super off. Like, it works. It's actually like a green color. almost like this. And so you put it on your face. It has a little tiny bit of texture to it, and you rub it in really, really good, avoiding the sensitive eyes. Always pretend you have like a Coke can over your mouth and over your eyes. And it just completely leaves your skin feeling baby soft. But you have to be careful because it is a chemical exfoliator, so you can't just leave it on there and like answer the phone. You basically exfoliate your face and rinse it off really fast, okay? So this is one of my favorites. Another thing that I like to put on my face is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. And this is just, imagine like a really fancy MAC Fix Plus. This is a water, like a water soothing treatment. It has essential oils in here. It smells a little bit like it smells like herbs. A little bit like herbs, a little minty. And so you kind of give it a little shake. And after you take a shower, after you're done doing a workout, after you apply your makeup, you can apply this over your face. And it just, you breathe it in and it makes you feel like $1,000,000. So this is definitely a beauty elixir. It makes you feel super beautiful. So that's something that I like. And they have a really big bottle, but this is the only one I can afford. This is the only one I can afford, the little bottle. I think it's $18. I also like to take care of my lips. It's kind of like 50% of my face. So I want to make sure that my lips are really nice. And I do like to exfoliate my lips, but I don't like to do it very often because you can over exfoliate, and that's also not a good thing. So the exfoliator that I like to use when I want to feel nice and luxe and fancy and taking care of myself is from Fresh, and it's the Sugar Lip Polish. And this one is a really gentle exfoliator, which is probably why it comes with the heftier price tag. It doesn't have those really chunky granules that other lip exfoliators have. It's really finely milled, and it feels really nice on the lips. So it doesn't exfoliate and then have them dry. It exfoliates, but it still feels a little emollient. So I really like this one. And then after I'm done exfoliating my lips, I like to put on a lip mask, like the Agave Lip Mask from Bite Beauty. This one, it takes a little bit getting used to because it almost has like a really weird sensation when you put it on. It almost like attaches to your mouth. And I don't know if any of you experience this, but it's not numbing, but it does have like a little bit of a very unique sensation. It's not tingling, it's not numbing, but it does feel like you're like, what's on my lips? Something very unique. And when you wake up in the morning, you guys, your lips are plump, juicy, delicious, smooth, amazing. And you don't just have to put this on overnight. I mean, you could use this like a lip balm, like a regular lip balm. But it is a little pricey, so I like to save it for occasions when I want to feel fancy. Other parts of my skin that I like to take care of are my body and my hands. My hands are so important to me because I really enjoy cooking, because I'm a mom, I'm a pro cuddler, and so I always want my hands to look nice. There's something that's very important to me. Growing up, my mom was like, you know a woman's age and how feminine and graceful she is by how she takes care of her hands, or her knees, or her elbows, or her neck, I think she used to say. And so a really nice hand cream that I like to use, again, on a special occasion because it is pricey, is the Deborah Lippmann Rich Girl Hand Cream. And this one's cool because it has sunscreen, so you could use it during the day. But the reason I like to use it is because I don't have time to pamper myself. I have a toddler, I have 4 dogs, I have a husband, I have a YouTube channel that takes up a lot of my time. I'm very busy. And there are some hand creams like this one that I really wish I could use very often. The Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil. I wish I could use it all the time, but this doesn't absorb. It's very, very oily, and so it does rehydrate my skin, but it doesn't get absorbed. And I need to be able to pamper my hands and then boom, get back into the swing of things and fully function and not have slippery hands. You know what I mean? And so this one really nourishes my hands, really smells good, but in 10 minutes I can go back to work and do whatever I was doing and not have like my child slip out of my hands and fall on the floor. So I like that. It gives me, it kind of gives me the luxe treatment, but then it brings me back to reality, like, okay, bitch, go back to work. Along with my hands, I do like to take care of my body. Especially right now, I want my skin to be as elastic as possible, and keeping your skin hydrated during the winter will prevent your skin from getting any like stretch marks or itching or flaking or hurting. And one of my favorites, again, I can't use very often because it does come with the hefty price tag. The theme of this video is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil, and this comes in 2 different scents. The scent that I like is the vanilla apricot, and then they have a citrus scent. But this one, you guys, oh Lord, look at this. Is that luxe or what? I mean, it's just, it smells so good, and you put it on and you just feel girly and sexy. It smells beautiful. But it is a body butter. It's a whipped oil body butter, so it is very, very, very emollient. So you can basically like go and slip and slide right now once you put that on. So you want to make sure that you put it on like after your shower when your pores are open, so it can really like sink into the skin and really give you all the benefits of the argan oil. And of course, this wouldn't be a beauty channel unless I talk to you about some of my very, very special favorite high-end cosmetic makeup products that I really, really like. I have 3 that I want to share with you guys, and one of them I actually just discovered very recently, and it has become one of my super all-time favorite products ever. So let's talk about our face. I like to lay down a really good foundation, and by foundation I don't mean makeup foundation, I mean the first layer of my skin. And so when I want my skin to feel really nice and just silky smooth and perfect, I like to use the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. And again, I have the small size because it's a big commitment. It's just such a beautiful primer. Just putting it on, you know you're putting on something that is $50. It's just, you feel that you're putting on something nice, not to mention that it is Hourglass, so it is good for the skin. It's not, you know, it's not going to clog your pores. It's not going to be damaging or hurtful. It's not going to reverse what you actually want to improve. So it's a good product. I really like this. And I like to use this in combination with a foundation that I've been trying out for you guys, and this is Touche Éclat from YSL. This is a really natural, dewy foundation. It's not full coverage, but it's like a second skin type foundation. So it won't cover, you know, really bad scarring or things like that, but it will give your skin the most natural appearance that it has ever had. There's a reason why this is an almost $60 foundation. It makes your face look like a $60 foundation. It gives you that second skin appearance. You glow. It's dewy, but not oily. It's a really beautiful foundation. And it has sunscreen, which is a major, major plus. Start incorporating sunscreen into your daily routine. Listen to me, I know what I'm talking about. If you want to reverse the signs of aging or at least stop them, use sunscreen. Use it, use it. My most recent discovery of life is the YSL Tint In Oil Lip Gloss, I guess you could say. It's not really lip gloss, it's a lip oil tint. When I first heard about these, I was like, oil and tint. First of all, I don't want oil anywhere on my lips. I'm gonna feel like I'm eating fried chicken, like greasy fried chicken. And I was like, no, that's weird. And then tint, I'm not a big fan of lip tints because my lips are already very pink already. So I was like, I'm not even gonna try it. So I walk into a Sephora, they have the display out, and I'm like, okay, coffee break research. So I swatched them. They have, I think, 8 different colors. I got number 8, I think. No, number 6, the peach one. It smells like apricot. Like delicious, delicious, ripe apricots. I can't describe it. It makes your lips look healthy. It doesn't look like a gloss. It doesn't look like a balm. It doesn't look like an oil. It just makes your lips look like if they were tinted and very plump and very hydrated and a little bit shiny. It's not sticky. And I thought, okay, because it's oil, it's going to like bleed out and like get all over my face. It doesn't. It's like a secret magical, I don't know what's in here, but it's a super duper magical unicorn panda oil for your lips. It's amazing. And it's made with natural oil, so I'm guessing it's good for the lips, and it's probably even anti-aging. I've fallen in love so hard with this that I think I want another color. And the cool thing about these is that even though they have very different colors, they have like a nude and a copper and an orange, a purple, the colors aren't very different. It's not like, you know, it's not like you're getting a pink eyeshadow and a blue eyeshadow. They're different, but they look very similar. So it's almost like you want to find your perfect match to see which one you're gonna like the most. I really hope you guys like this video. These are just some of my favorite products that make me feel feminine and girly and like I'm my very own Valentine. So remember, you guys, I never had a Valentine. Mr. Man was my first Valentine, so don't put so much pressure on yourselves. It's not even a real holiday. Make someone that you care about your Valentine, your best friend, your mom, your grandma, your toddler. I mean, there are an infinite amount of possibilities because love is around every corner. No one said that it has to be romantic love. So always keep that in mind. Don't be hard on yourselves. I'm going to list and link all of these products in the description box below. Remember that Sephora is at an all-time high this week, so if you guys want to shop there or at any other retailer, I'm going to leave an Ebates link down below so that you guys can sign up. If you are an online shopper, you will love this website if you haven't tried it. And if you're not an online shopper, let me convert you, because I promise you that you will not be upset when that check arrives every 3 months at your doorstep because of all the money you've saved. And I'm not lying, you guys. I know some of you have tagged me on Twitter and said, oh my God, Dani, look at my first check. It's so exciting. I can't believe it. It works. So if that was you that tagged me on Twitter, there have been several of you that have tagged me on Twitter with the picture of your first check. Let us know in the comments. I love when you guys tell me you saved money, or you know, you did something that worked out and you're really excited about it. Whenever you guys share anything exciting with me, I get excited right there with you. So let us know in the comments and we can celebrate with you. Also, let me know who's gonna be your Valentine this year. I think this year I'm gonna have a triple Valentine. We'll say Tater, Mr. Man, and my little donut. I really hope you guys have a fantastic Valentine's Day. Hopefully I'll have more Valentine's Day themed videos coming out for you guys. But regardless, know that this panda right here cares a lot about you. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you guys found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!